to History in a Nutshell. Today, in our studio, we have a special guest straight from ancient China. After many attempts, we have finally managed to get in touch with him, and today we will be interviewing him.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ni hao. It's a great pleasure to host you here today, Kinshi Huang. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? I can understand you. Are you learning Scottish?
How dare you talk like that to the first great emperor of China, who united all the Westlands into one country. I gained my power after my beloved father almost 27 years ago, when I was only 13.
Wow, that's impressive. So you have been ruling China for almost 3 decades now. What have you accomplished?
What have I accomplished? I've been uniting China and establishing the Qing dynasty. I've been creating the title emperor, which I think will last for a very, very long time. I standardized of the city's writing system. I standardized waves, measurements, and coinage, building the link canal to connect China's north and south river system. And I also built the Terracotta Army. And I think that's all. Oh, and also, of course, I started building the Great Wall of China. Are you even listening to me?
Yes, I am. So, tell us a little bit more about the Great Wall of China.
My plan is to knock all of the... Oh, is the dinner ready? Never mind. My plan is to connect all of the existing walls into one big wall, and that would go all around the China. And I don't know why my people hate me for this. And okay, I will come in a second, really. And I don't know why people hate me for this. Those little...
Hey, what are you saying? There are kids watching.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing idea. And I would also like to know, how would you describe China now?
Well, obviously China is very well ruled and supervised. And I don't want to brag, but I ordered to melt down the weapon of the defeated people, and also of not used weapon of the Qing army. And also, China would be very safe right now because the Great Wall of China is being built, and it would help us protect from the Xiangnu nomadic tribe.
I'm sure all of our viewers are very curious how the economy looks in your country. Would you like to tell us something about that?
So, of course, the economy situation is getting better and better. For example, because of building trade roads or canals. The most significant one is Link Canal, which connects Yangtze and Pearl River basins. I've also started building fortresses on the north of China to prevent from invasions of barbarians.
Can you tell us a little bit about ideology in China?
I am led by bureaucratic feudalism, not Confucianism. I had various conflicts with scholars of this philosophy. It led to burning books that are not related to agriculture, medicine, prognostication, or my own historical records.
Well, okay, so can you tell us something about the Terracotta Army?
The Terracotta Army is in my grave, which is the biggest grave in the world. It is estimated for
56 to 98 square kilometers. It is compared to the size of Manhattan. Inside of it, there is a terracotta army, which is supposed to guard me in my afterlife. It consists of 8,100 figures of people and almost 700 figures of animals.
Are you planning on changing anything soon? Where do you see China in the future?
When I united the great China Empire, my biggest concern was to integrate it. To do that, I standardized communication, currency, trade, and language. I see more changes in the future, but I don't want to share it with you so other countries can steal it. It's only mine. And how I see China in the future? I believe that it would be the greatest and the biggest empire in the whole freaking world.
Some time ago, we've heard a rumor that your father is not actually your biological father. Can you tell us something more about that topic?
How dare you say rumors like that? I am leaving.
This is not how he actually died. There are few theories about his death. The first is that he was overworked and died because of that. In addition, he went to 5 big tours in 12 years. The second one is that he was murdered. The suspects are one of his sons, his personal guardian, and the Prime Minister of China. Also, the legend says that the emperor died due to his immorality cure. The emperor, following the advice of his cult physicians, in order to prolong his life, began to take mysterious pills containing mercury, which at the time was considered a medicinal agent with miraculous properties capable of dissolving even gold. Also, he had about 10,000 concubines and nearly 40 children. He had 2 wives. He had 2,000 pulses.